definition of hell. I actually emailed them asking if they would take it back so we can exchange this model for a larger one. The online support rep said that they would get back to us in 24 to 48 hours. Okay, I tried to strip this. This is the communication wire for a ductless mini split system for the indoor unit to communicate with the outdoor unit. So there's copper in there. And I'm going to get a little adventurous. We're going to melt that.
I think it's just going to come out as like a blob on the top.
I think it's going to melt off.
Like totally.
Yeah, and if we had some flux or some borax. Oh, I think we do. Hold on. We did. Past tense. No mas aquí. But we do have a lot of bars of solid copper. And I think it's going to be time to, by the way, I think it's going to be time that we create some kind of vault for our smelted copper. I think it's time. Let's put this back where it belongs. Okay. Let's just bend those in there. We want to try to keep everything smelted in there. And you know what? Let's take a few more little pieces of copper. Just a few more little pieces. All right, we're gonna shove it in there. It's like a little ladle or a holder. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The smelting furnace has seen better days. I'm waiting for Viva. Maybe Viva will be kind enough to send us a new one. So close, yep. You ready? We're gonna open up the shit valve. I'm not joking, it says shit on it. Ready? Here we go. Fire in the hole. Bow. 143. A lot of black smoke coming out of there. Incinerator. What's the definition of hell? That looks deadly. All right, all of the the insulation is burnt off. Like a lot of the, try to zoom in there, a lot of the copper is what remains. It is awfully hot in there, I gotta tell you, awfully hot. But we're starting to liquefy, so let's close this back down and let's get back to this in about another 5 minutes. So about a year ago, HIK Micro sent us the B20, and we featured this on the Mikey Pipes Pipe Doctor YouTube channel. It's a thermal imaging camera that several months ago, maybe last winter, just stopped working. And I was about to throw it away, but I decided to plug it into the USB-C port, and let it sit there overnight, and it started working again. So let's take a picture of what this looks like. By the way, let's see if I could Get a nice picture there for you. There we go. I'm sorry with the exposure. We're outside. I'm in the shade. There we go. That does look pretty cool. Look at that. That is fire. You gotta admit, that is pretty effing cool. So, no real change on there. Still see it is melting down into a liquid. As you saw, just a piece of that copper is just falling upon itself. It is fascinating how we're taking a solid metal and turning it into a liquid. All right, so a couple minutes after 2 o'clock, and we are essentially a lot of shit on top, but we'll give that a few more minutes. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, all good. Pull that bad boy out and start pouring them into those molds. We officially ran out of propane. Molted copper. Liquid copper. Okay. Liquid magma. Magma. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. The liquid should pour straight in and not the cocky. Beautiful. Excellent. Okay. Oh, my cup runneth over. Oh my God, look at all that shit in there. Sorry. If your kids are watching, I'm sure they say worse things. Okay. That is one hot bar. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's weigh out this thing. Again, it did this, which I hate, but whatever. What do we got? 3.42 pounds. At $4 a pound, about 12 bucks a change. Not too shabby. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching still, I would like to build something that we can store the solid ingots. What do you recommend? We could build something onto a wall. We can get a vault, which makes no sense. Or maybe some kind of shelving unit, whatever. But it has to be something that can accommodate the weight, because there's a lot of weight here. There's a lot of weight. And in our next episode, hopefully, we will be taking this heavy brass pipe, and we're going to melt it down.
How much do you think this is worth?
How much do I think it's worth? How much do I think it weighs?
How much more is brass thing cost?
I have no idea. But we're going to melt this down. So make sure you hit that notification bell to get post notifications when we drop a video. Thank you so much for tuning in. Until next time, be well, God bless, stay safe.